Ferrari.
It's right talk, motherfucker.
Rari Talk, Rari Talk, Rari Talk. I have a very important guest to pull up on me today, and he's always on the scene and he's always behind the scenes. I don't ever think I've ever seen someone talk to this guy on camera. Have you spoken on camera have you ever been interviewed on camera by anybody before?
Pretty rare. Shout out to Beehive.
Okay.
We did Drink Champs.
Okay.
Did a couple podcasts, More Than Culture podcast.
Okay.
You know, a couple times, very few, because like you said, I'm like probably the most known unknown in the city, man.
Okay. So please introduce yourself for the camera.
NuFace, I go by NuFace. If you know me in my other life, Larry, last name Compton from Detroit, repping CAU, Clark Atlanta University zone. But most of y'all probably know me by the hashtag NuFace was there or NuFace.
NuFace was there.
Yes, indeed.
You're everywhere. Why are you everywhere?
For the most part, it's really support my friends. Like at the end of the day, I'm looking at the flyers. DJs and photographers are like my favorite people, and those are usually the ones that are at those events. So I'm not even looking at like maybe the star or the rapper that's on the bill. Like if it's a DJ by so-and-so, I'm probably pulling up for so-and-so, you know what I'm saying?
That's
whoever
dope.
that is or whoever the host is, you know what I'm saying? So it's just me pulling up supporting, and then what happens is I'm like, well, if fucking Nas gonna be there, I might as well pull out something and you know, take them.
So put a couple of things in these shots. You have some autographed cassette tapes. Yep.
We got Space Age Pimpin'.
8Ball and MJG. Keep going.
Signed by 8Ball and MJG. We got Trick Daddy.
This
Thugs
is the
Are
cassette
Us.
tape.
Cassette signed by Trick
Come on,
Daddy.
keep going,
Dallas.
keep going.
We got Mace, Pastor Mace, Mason Beather, Murder Mace, Dipset, all that. Harlem's World, signed by Mace himself. We got KRS-One, cassette, By All Means Necessary, and signed by Cool DJ Red Alert.
Come on,
Red
keep
Alert.
going.
We got Ice Cube, Kill at Will, the first cassette. Rare. You ain't gonna find. You might find somebody with a Nipsey cassette, but you not gonna find nobody with the Nipsey signed cassette. And if you find that, then you got the one where he signed the inside too. Once he found out that I was official, he said, "No, I'm signing that as well." So R.I.P. to Nipsey, man. We got, you know, one of my favorite covers, Daddy Daughters. You know, Daddy Daughter Life.
Yep, I remember that
they
cover.
Respect that. So I got Reginae and Lil Wayne to sign this Blaze cover. You know, for all the Daddy Daughters out there. And if you know
Keep
about
going,
the
man.
Hot Boys, well, we got two of them. You know, Free BG, but Turk, Juvie signed that. Wheezy already. Hot Boys. Dave Chappelle on the cover with the whole gang right there. So Dave Chappelle signed that. So hopefully I'll get the rest of the gang to sign that. We got Big Boy autograph magazine, still in pristine condition. You see it ain't no wrinkles on
it
there.
looks good.
Trick Daddy, you know, and R.I.P. Juice. This is a very special
Was
one.
I with you when you got this one signed? Or no?
Yeah, this one right here. Rari was there.
I was
Jesus
there with
signed
that
one. And Free the Gang right
Big
there.
Reach,
We
okay.
put that one out on Snow too. You know, Vibe Magazine, Ozone, you know, shout out to Florida, man, MIA. Right here, we got Trina, man. So it's just about showing love to these people that, you know, I was selling clothes and stuff like that, and I'm an artist as well, like painting and stuff. So
Okay, so
most
you're
of
an
these,
artist. Like
yeah, like
Okay,
graphic
got it.
artists. So I used to make shirts for rappers and comedians. And they would and I would just, that was my way of showing love, because while I was painting and stuff, I would be listening to their music. So me, while I was painting, I was like, let me just do as a thank you. And so I would pull up and give them a shirt, or I would have a painting with like Killer Mike or Crit, all in their early days, and just say like, you know, love and respect. I wanted, this is my token of appreciation. I got Ross on his second album. I made a picture with him in his face, and that was just my way of saying thank you. And that was just like, that's what I was. Then I started getting autographs and things like that, and that's where it transitioned. Like, okay, I want to probably have a museum later, so let me try to cultivate this. And
You said I'm probably gonna have a museum later.
yeah.
So is that something that you're building towards? Because
Yeah.
these are artifacts, like, and I'm sure that these will be worth something. They are worth something.
Worth
like,
something now.
And I think this is so dope, and I don't know anyone else that does that. And you show genuine love. You're always in a supportive mood. Every time I see you, it's good vibes. Where does all this come from?
Passion and love for hip hop, really. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, my father took me to my first rap show ever. I didn't know where I was going. He bought me and my cousin and himself 3 Adidas suits. We was matching with the shirts, black one with the 3 red stripes, and the shell toe Adidas. And the first rappers I seen on stage ever was 3 white boys. They end up being the Beastie Boys. Next rapper was LL Cool J, sitting on a microphone, on a beat boombox, him and the DJ. Then the last rappers was Run DMC, and when they said, everybody that got Adidas, take your shoe off and put it in the air, and it like kind of clicked, because we wasn't the only one with Adidas, and I seen other people, and I was like, oh, this is like a family, or this is dope. And so I transitioned from like comic books and toys and, you know, He-Man and G.I. Joe to like full-fledged hip-hop fan, and I was only buying rap after that. Every Tuesday, you know, back then rap came out every Tuesday.
Right.
So, and once I transitioned to Atlanta, where every rapper was just like at the grocery store at Atlantic Mall every day, I'm like, oh, I'm in the perfect, you know, because once I moved here, the first rappers I seen was Outkast and Goody Mob.
Just walking around.
Yeah, and at CAU, signing autographs. So I got the cassette tape, Elevators, signed by Outkast still.
Man, that's dope. So tell the people how to follow you.
At NuFace on all social platforms, Twitter, Instagram. Nostalgia is my brand. You can also follow hashtag NuFace was there, man. You know, and it's just about supporting the people. And people have given me a platform, but I'm all about others, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm sharing my platform with others, because I know people are paying attention. Yeah,
this is dope.
And I know just who fucks with you. And I feel like in the mafia, like they used to say, he's a friend of ours. So, you know, our circle, before I knew you personally, I was already knowing of the movement. We was tapped in. But when it's like somebody like Biddy or Wendy Day, or just certain people that where I hear them speak highly of you, I'm like, oh, it's a no-brainer. Like, I'm gonna just support whatever. And like you said, nobody ain't gotta ask me. It's no, you know, it's love. If you're doing an event, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna post it. Like, it ain't no, it's not transactional. It's NuFace was there, and I want other people to kind of do that, because it's just love is love, and that'll never grow old. And I'll never, you know, I never go out of style, and I've never hated on nobody ever, and that's on record. Nobody can pull up and say I ever hated on nobody, and I could, you know what I'm saying? But you know how this is in the city. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna stop this marathon that we've been running, bro. You know that.
NuFace in the building. I appreciate you pulling up for some Rari talk.
Hey, man, I love it. It's an honor to be here, man, and up in the station, man. You know, we go way back, even with Solo and Keeney, and, you know, we family already, you know, before we met personally. So it's an honor.
Thank you, big dog.
Yes, sir. NuFace is there.
Wavy Pluto, you did.